the natural death of obesity. Obesity putting in its natural place. The elimination of obesity and burying it in its natural obesity graveyard. No such reality as obesity unless it's in your mind and you're in agreement with it. Therefore, this 342-pound ex-man has a obesity message for each and every person that's struggling and think they're helpless with this obesity. Psychological, self-inflicted grip hold on your emotions. Stop allowing your psychological emotions to lie to you in the forms of, oh, I can't stop eating meat. Oh, I gotta have breakfast or rise and shine in the morning and say, oh, I got to perform with exercise. I got to be in shape. I got to be in the right mood, the right zone, the right attitude. Step by step, breath by breath, because I am never going to be huge, fat, and obese, because whatever I see in the form of obesity, that's me. I did that to myself. Therefore, stop thinking that this thing called obesity is your God, and this thing that you allow to dictate and control your life and how you feel and how you interact. Yes, the natural death of obesity. I don't need the statistics of the epidemic of obesity worldwide. Every place on this place that we inhabit or we call our residence, there is this epidemic of obsession with obesity. Yes, you can eliminate it naturally. Let's go to work. You have to put it in your spirit and keep it in your spirit and stop lying to yourself by allowing your emotions to dictate how you think. Therefore, don't say, oh, I can't give this up. Oh, it's so hard. No, it isn't. That's your emotions dictating your choices. Get up and start getting active. Let's start putting in work. Develop your mind. Get some discipline. I'm not attacking you, obese nation. I was with you. You can still see I'm chubby. Hey, but I'm a work in process. I continue work. But when you eliminate this stuff that we call abundance of unwanted weight, unhealthy weight, stuff that weight us down psychologically, physically, mentally, spiritually, in every way, we refuse to get up and start being physically active. We refuse to get up and empower and deputize ourselves to eliminate obesity naturally. You don't need pills to eliminate obesity. You don't need surgical means to eliminate obesity. It's a simple, day by day, step by step lifestyle. And you will naturally bury this thing called obesity. You see a real man that's backed by a force and a source outside of himself that's been told to bring positive energy to the whole planet. But today, we're going to bury obesity and give it an ever-ending and lasting grave that's outside of our realm of reality Therefore, when we get up in the morning, we're going to stop this foolishness. I have to eat. But when I eat, I overeat. Therefore, when you wake up, you're going to have the attitude of eating healthy. Yes, I better make sure I eat with physical activity. I better, if nothing else, go for a walk. If nothing else, I better go for a swim. If nothing else, I better get some aerobics in. I better do some dancing because I am not an obese person. I have the power to resist and to overturn obesity. Yes, obesity. I'm calling you out and I'm exposing you for what you are. You are a deceptive, emotional thing that manifests in the form of, let's just call it for what it is, a unhealthy lifestyle. Let's call it for what it is. It's not the most pleasant physical stature, but still, we say we don't like how we feel. We don't like how we look, but we give ourselves a lifelong sentence of obesity when we don't have to have it ever in our life or in our spirit. So, one thinketh in his heart, so will that manifest to be your reality. Therefore, I don't know what obesity is. Yes, I was 342 pounds. Did not like how I looked in the mirror. I must be honest with the obese nation because I was there. I did not like how I looked. Couldn't even stand in the mirror to see the perception of my reality of being obese, a disgusting body. Did not like when I could not go in public and society at large would ridicule and mock my body when I go to public. How the same public would laugh and joke and call me, let's be honest, oh, you big old fat, and then tell your children, if you have children, oh, your parent is big and fat, and they give the children the message of your parent is a disgusting looking physical statue of a human being. But that's okay. You don't have to be there. You can bury obesity. It's up to you. You say you don't want to be obese? Simple, simple, simple. Don't be obese. Take action, take action. Yeah, I know what it's like to be obese and can't move, can't walk. You know, don't have no energy. Sure I do. So that's why I'm telling you. You don't have to be there. I'm telling you from experience. I got experience message for you. Eliminate obesity. Yes, when I was 342 pounds, I could not do this. Therefore, I'm telling every obese person on the planet, I don't know if you're in the millions. I don't know if you're in the 10 millions. I don't know if you're in the 100 millions. But I know the numbers are high. But I'm talking to each and every one of you. Therefore, when I say ending obesity with a natural death, it all starts with you on the inside. Therefore, you're going to eliminate all these connected diseases that's hiding in your spirit and formulating and fueling your cells to become toxic with these diseases that's associated with obesity. So I'm giving a direct message to obese nation, but you know it trickles down to cardio problems. You know it trickles down to diabetes. You know it trickles down to high cholesterol. You know it trickles down to high blood pressure. You know it trickles down to low self-esteem, psychological problems. You know it trickles down to a whole host of degenerative diseases. You know it trickles down to gout. And you know everything I'm saying is 100% on note and accurate. And there's no refuting it. But you also know that you have the power to overcome it. Stop sending yourself these mixed emotions to confuse your spirit and just end obesity with a natural death, because you have the power to be deputized. You have the power to say, I refuse to sentence myself to death because I'm so in love with something that don't love me. Well, I remember reading a spiritual story about I love those that love me. Why would I love an enemy in any form or fashion that's going to shorten my life? Therefore, why would I love all the agents in any form that's going to contribute to my demise and keep me obese and rob me of mental life, keeping me depressed, making me hate myself? Therefore, I developed an attitude of self-hatred, which is connected to low self-esteem. So, the message is the natural death of obesity and getting your health and body on course to what you know you need and you know what you want. You have the power. No such thing as I can't live on Wall Street. You don't want to be obese? Don't be obese. Don't allow false evidence to appear real in your reality by day developing habits that are no good, mental habits, which is no good. It's called negative thinking. Oh, you think that you can't beat obesity? Oh, yes you can, yes you can, yes you can. I've been there. Yes, attitude. I will never be obese again. You have the power. You have the power. You have the power. Oh, I love telling obesity. You are a chump. You are weak. You can never be a part of me in any form, shape, or fashion unless I welcome you, and embrace you, and love you, and enjoy you, and then tell myself, I hate this condition I'm in. That sounds like a confused state of mind. I can do anything but fail when I connect with my Creator. Yes, I was born to tell you. That's why, make no mistake about it, that's why I'm here to tell you, you don't have to be obese. That's why I'm here showing you, you don't have to be obese. Yes, I'm talking about it. I'm loud and clear, but I'm also backing it up with action. You don't have to be obese. Tell yourself, I'm not an obese person. Now, see it in your eye, in your mind's eye, that you have reduced obesity moment by moment, breath by breath, step by step. Yes, that's the same way you got to this obese category. But we're going to reverse. We're going to use the same principles but in reverse. If you want to call it reverse psychology, then sure, we'll call it reverse psychology. However you want to look at it, it's learning habits. And if you learn the habits that contribute to being obese, then you can reverse that trend and learn the habits to put obesity in its natural form. Get up out of that bed. Get up out of that chair. Eliminate watching TV. Eliminate a sedentary and an inactive lifestyle. Stop working out your hand to elbow to mouth interaction so much. We're talking about steps to eliminating obesity. Yes, yes. Dance it off, dance it off, dance it off, dance it off. Yes, see it in your mind, see it in your mind. I'm not an obese person. I'm not an obese person. I refuse to be obese because I have that decision making ability within me. Look to your right. Look to your left. Look in front of you. Look around you. You look in 360 degrees. What do you mean, Apostle Hill? I mean, nobody's to my right holding a gun to my head, to my left, in front, on my rear, saying, you must eat this filthy, dirty, unhealthy, unnatural, filled foods with foreign agents and all type of unknown chemicals that will surely not only make you obese, but at the same time, it's going to give you all the diseases that you have the power to say, hey, you're not welcome here. You will never be here. Yes, you disrespect your cells, and you disrespect your immune system, and you disrespect your pH level and every portion of your body. Then you want to complain about all the ailments. But in reality, you have the power to overturn and reverse that by correcting your mind. Giving it, as I just gave example, a 360 degree refocus, a renewal in thinking. And that thinking begins with me. If it's to be, it's up to me. The most dependable hand is the one connected to the end of my wrist. You're on a journey. That's okay. Be it a long journey. The distance of the journey does not matter. But the reality and the foundation to the journey is taking the first step, followed by the second step. And step by step, you complete the journey. Yes, back to burying obesity naturally, naturally, naturally. You want a drug? Yes. Let's connect with endorphins in your mind. Yes, let's get on the manufactured drugs in your mind to bury obesity. Yes, Obese Nation. I'm alum of the School of Obesity, and I'm back to reach out and say, hey, you don't have to be obese. I'm a live example. And I've been telling you this for 3 years now. You see it. You see it. You're going to continue to see it. The 342-pound man, never to be. I said I will never be 300 pounds again. I said I will never be obese again because I have the power. I have the source. You have the power. You have the source. Don't ever think any different. Don't let anything take your power away. It all starts with you. It all starts in your mind. Yes, obesity. You are a disgusting word. Obese. But You don't have to be disgusting in a physical form or in a physical presence. You can only be a reference of a definition of a word that has no reality, no control, no power. I don't care about no word, obesity, because I'm empowered to give it a natural and normal death. Yes, burial and ending obesity, starting with my thinking and starting with me getting on the journey step by step. And stop fooling and really lying to myself, saying that I can't do without this food, saying that I gotta eat tons and tons and tons and hundreds of pounds of food a year. Brothers, individually or collectively, we eat hundreds of pounds of unneeded food and tons of food collectively. That's why we have collective issues of obesity and degenerative and chronic illnesses. That's why it's a global thing. That's why I'm here with a global message and a global interaction to to diffuse and sentence obesity to its normal and natural place. That I do not have to be walking around with excess pounds, putting strain on my heart, putting strain on my back, putting strain on my knees, putting strain on my feet. Yes, I'm talking from experience. Oh yes, I remember being obese and 300 pounds and having a sciatic nerve and was so desperate thinking I would be paralyzed for the rest of my life. Tried multiple treatments ranging from Chinese mobilization or immobilization, whatever it's called, acupuncture, steroids, yes, chiropractic in a desperate mode, yes, morphine, tried it all, nothing worked, just gave up. However, I did not know the connection of the sciatic nerve that was preventing me from walking, sleeping. All I wanted to do was just be out of my mind. But when I discovered the correlation of obesity, just took some steps to arm myself with information and knowledge, losing some weight, and combine that with a fitness program. And step by step, what it took me, ageless of moments, to walk the course of finding out what I needed to do after committing to all of those sources that didn't work. The answer was real simple. Lose weight. Lose weight. Get the unwanted weight off. And pound by pound, step by step, been cured of this sciatic nerve issue, and it has never reoccurred. Had it for about 3 or 4 months, being pushed around in a wheelchair, using baskets out of the grocery store to walk. So, back to what I'm saying. You have back issues, get the weight off. You have heart issues, get the weight down. You know it's unhealthy to carry all this excess weight and have a healthy heart. Eliminate and defeat and kill obesity. And you want health? You want a healthier lifestyle? That's a guarantee. You want to have high levels of esteem? You don't want low self-esteem that's associated with obesity and how you look and how you feel and your inability to be physically active. And when you go out in public, how people stare at you and they look at you like you're not a part of the human race. They ridicule you in front of your family. And you know, even if you want to go to live entertainment in the form of what we like to enjoy in the form of comedy, how you're always subject to one of these obese or fat jokes to liven up an audience at your expense. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to be apprehensive of going out into various communities with this notion in your psychological makeup that you're going to be made in some form or fashion to feel uncomfortable because it's associated with obesity. Step away from the table. Stop eating unhealthy foods and align your mind into thinking you will never be obese again. If you need example to have self-discipline, you're looking at it. I'm here to tell you, you're your medicine. I'm here to tell you, you're your doctor. Yes, the Father of medicine said, let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. It's been said by the Father of our Father, physician, heal, die, self. Put on all of your medical equipment and your medical uniform and be the physician that heals thyself, eliminating and burying obesity and self-empowering this self with never being obese again. Get out of that bed. Make it a lifestyle. Make it a conscious, active choice to say, I'm going to eat this morning. I'm going to eat very well. I'm going to eat with a great workout, with a great physical fitness plan, because I have the power to not be obese. That's right. Apostle Hill is keeping it simple. I have the power to not be obese. Convince yourself of this reality. And every moment you look in the mirror, you say to yourself, what I see is what I am. And what I see is what I do to contribute to what I am and who I am. Therefore, the message is clear to you. Nobody is holding a gun to your head. As you look to your left, as you look to your right, as you look to your center, to your front, when you look to your rear. Therefore, it's all right within you. You have the power. What is obesity? I don't know. I don't know. I refuse to associate myself with obesity. Oh yes. Dancing it away. Keeping it away. Because I have the power. No more obesity. Putting obesity in its natural place of burial. The obese graveyard. Because you